Hi guys, just making sure you guys are within screen. It's been a while and we're going to get started. So today I decided that today would be a good day to include you guys in my plan with me system for quarantine, I guess they want to call it, or coronavirus. I am going to be using this kit. This is from my newest addiction. It is the Eclectic Memories, and it is the B6 of the kit, the B6 version. It comes with the full boxes, which are the size of B6 width. Headers here, some day covers, a tracker for your week. There is a habit tracker here, and then a full of boxes, and then some deco stickers and all that stuff. So very simple, like just enough kit, like for me, because of what I have been doing recently. Oddly enough, I've been keeping myself pretty busy, you know, just thinking about things to do. I also pulled some Simply Gilded washi. This is the this is like a tan brown color with gold. I don't have a problem mixing metals because I've been, you know, the goal as of recently when it came to planning is using the things that I have. I do not have a membership or a subscription with her anymore, but I do plan on using the washi that I have. So let's get started. Maybe a little rusty here, but okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is with this washi in particular, the larger, thicker washi, I think I want to put this at the bottom. So we'll get started here. So how's everybody doing? How's the kids? How's homeschooling? I wouldn't know because I don't have kids. This is definitely taking a toll on the United States as a whole, and each person is different. So I'm gonna use this card here. It's like a laminated picture, actually. And I may periodically stop just to make sure you guys are still within frame, and also to make sure the camera is still rolling, because I know the game. So, and I know a lot of people, you know, are struggling with the, you know, the thoughts of job security and their health, number one. Oh, by the way, these are the Justinia printables. They're a week on 2 pages, and then it has like a week of boxes here. And then there is another page that is notes, but I just primarily focus on this. I use the note page as just kind of like a, you know, spill my thoughts for next week type thing. I don't really decorate it. I just recently got these, and, you know, planner inserts are like, purses to me, where I haven't found the perfect one yet. Got pretty darn close with Dag Me Dover, which I do love those purses, you know. So we just try planner inserts, print them. I get the printable ones. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is, there was some headers in here. Oh yeah, I'm going to alternate these bow headers with each other day. Let's get started. Put this. These are really pretty. I really like them. But yeah, like I was saying, it's an adjustment. But you know what? The more we stay inside, the less severity of the situation, and then we can get back to our lives. Being I am a considered essential health worker, but I'm not out on the field or out in the open. I am still working at home. I'm a certified pharmacy technician, and I work for health. Ooh, that's not on there. Like I was saying, your health is important, and you can't help anybody if you're dead. And I know that, you know, some people are, well, the government's preventing the people from living their life. No, not really. The government is seeing something bigger here, and they're not always right, but you got to start thinking about other people's health. So, besides the ongoing issues of the day, I have spent my time resting a lot because I have insomnia, which is a terrible thing. And so therefore, I've been relishing the idea that if I get sleepy during the day, because I'm not going anywhere unless I have to go grocery shopping, which is only every 3 days. Not even, like, sometimes I don't even do that. Yeah, we're good enough. I don't focus on getting things perfect because, no, it's just like obviously cricket like that one. It's just not there's no purpose in it. I'm going to use these date covers. I didn't use date covers last week because I didn't quite know how I was going to do these inserts. But like I said, I've been, keeping myself preoccupied. My cats are very entertaining, very annoying, very, very busy. But they've been quite happy that I've been home, I guess. So yeah, I've been just thinking about different things that I have to work on while I'm here. Besides work, I do work Monday through Friday. But then once I'm done with that whole working situation, keep the lights on, I then think about all the other things that I have to do. So some stuff that, here's my, these are just my things that I do, but, this may give you a little push into the right direction. I've been hanging up things that needed to be hung up, which I hate doing. I'm not a hardware tool person, so, using hammers, that's not one of my tools. I'm going to need some date dots. Let me get my stash. I carry a stash with me in my purse, and I just put like the essential things in. So this came with the kit, so which is perfect. Because today, okay, so Monday's gonna be the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna get this calendar out here so that I can see. This is from Just Name Printables too. It's just a printable of the 2020 year, and I just laminated it. Monday, April 18th. I want to get this right because I am known for messing up some date dots. How about y'all? So yeah, I've been hanging stuff up, cleaning up, getting in some more healthy habits. As of recently, I've been really loving doing my own nails because that's one luxury in life that this girl, as long as the sky is blue and there is nails to be done, it's gonna be done because I just love doing them, or I love having them done. So I stopped a while ago going to the salon because I invested in the Après nail system, which is available to buy by the public, by the way, so get on that. And after a few good tries, it took me I started doing them like last December. I started getting the idea that I would do them myself. And with much practice, because we have so much time on our hands, I've been quite impressed with myself as to the progress that I've made. So that is one thing that I've been doing, is my own nails. That has kept me pretty preoccupied because then I get real creative and decide to do things like this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on these boxes here. I was really attracted to these printables because of this box situation here, which is very handy for marking work shifts. So I'll show you what I did last week. Let's see if she has what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take these boxes and let me make sure you guys are still there. Okay. What I did last week was I went and I put them off to the side. I didn't put them right near this Monday part. And then I did alternate them, but I didn't cover up the dates. But this week we're going to turn it upside down here. Whoa. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing that. And then I also have been, you know, well, that's why I alternate now, why I did it. I've been, you know, organizing things. I actually did some clothes shopping, online clothes shopping, which I generally don't clothes shop, but I figured that I needed to because I gained a bit of weight and some things that I couldn't fit I had gotten rid of months ago and needed replacing, so I got some stuff. Then I went and organized the closet. Okay, yeah. So yeah, what I did was, whoa, my hands are shaky today. Was I alternated the boxes like this. So that was like that, you know what I'm saying. So I did the clothes shopping. Yeah, I did it this way because that way the boxes would be as straight as possible. I've been, I need to do laundry, but I usually go to the laundromat in Henrietta because I live in New York, and I don't know if laundry mats are considered essential. I don't know. And I'm not really trying to expose myself too much to the public right now with the situation, but I really need to do laundry. And so I attempted to use the washers and dryers downstairs underneath in the basement of the apartments I live in. I generally do not do that. I usually go to that Henrietta laundromat or whatever, and or take my clothes home. Because they have a dryer and washer, and while I'm visiting my dad and my mom, I do my laundry there. But we're not going home because of the coronavirus, and because, oh, you know what, that is not, oh, it's just there that I can get it off. Okay, that's great. But yeah, go to that one in Henrietta because they have the gigantic washer and dryers, and they have like small, medium, large, so like you can just get it done. So I have to get in there and or call and see if that's considered an essential thing. I think I saw some open, and I think this is crooked. Yeah, that is. Yeah, the laundry needs to be done. I haven't seen my parents because, as I told you guys last video, if you're new here, my dad has Lou Gehrig's disease, which is a autoimmune disease where it goes in and it destroys all muscle mass and muscles in general. And since your body is pretty much a muscle, it's going to eventually kill him. And his lungs are one of the things that suffers the worst. And in a situation like this where a virus attacks a person's lungs that is healthy, I can only imagine what it'll do to him, you know. So we don't take chances with each other's lives, and my condolences to anyone who has lost somebody. We did lose a family member a week ago to the coronavirus. They were in New York City, so unfortunately he was a candidate because of health conditions throughout the years. Okay, that's gonna bother me. That's just, generally try to be as straight as possible. Like, if it's off just a little bit, fine, but like when it's off like big time, I'm like, come on, get it together. So I have to do laundry. I've also cleaned my makeup brushes, which is something I haven't done in months. I kid you not, guys. Because I just haven't done makeup, I haven't been doing my makeup, but I've brainstormed a few ideas for tutorials, which I may get back into doing. Because I really love makeup and I really need to start using what I have. And how much better, or what's better than a tutorial? Okay, so what I did was I put the boxes down, and then when we get further along, I'm going to actually use some sort of deco sheets to indicate these are boxes to indicate work. I don't work this weekend, so it is just the Monday to Friday shift. Then I'm gonna take these full boxes and we're just gonna start putting them here at the bottom, because there is only so much you can do. I don't focus on leaving a bunch of space as of right now because, oh, these have fine lines. They're pink, so my handwriting isn't like all over the place when I write, because I'm one of those kindergartners that need lines. So I'm putting these at the bottom because that way I can just fill this section in here, and that's basically what I did last week with these, was just fill it all up. I do find a little bit of satisfaction with these these inserts. I'm getting a bit of a satisfaction out of it because it's just enough space. How do I want to do that? We'll leave Sunday empty because it doesn't really matter. So clean my makeup brushes. I've been putting away stuff. What else have I been doing? I'm trying to think of things that I've been doing to keep this interesting. Because I personally, as a planner, don't like, wow, that's not on there, right? Voiceovers, I don't like them. I think they're impersonal, but that's just my opinion. So, oh, I have watched some pretty interesting things on a lot of different TV services, which I've been paying for as of recently, because why not? I'm not doing anything. Might as well watch something interesting. So, ooh, I'm making this one's stubborn. This one does not want to come up. I watched a lot of things that I have been wanting to watch, but I just was not at home to watch because I was busy living life. But now that there is no life right now, I'm going to let that dry because this paper is really finicky. This is the 32-pound paper that I do prefer to print inserts on, but I don't know, yeah. I had this paper before and it didn't do this, but it's a good thing that's the box gonna cover that. I know everybody is all about the whole Tiger King show or whatever, which I attempted to try to start the other day, but my brain was just like, this is kind of, it's funny, but at the same time it's not. So I have been watching the Kennedys on the Hulu with Katie Holmes, who plays Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, and it actually is really good. Like, I'm a huge history person, so for them to recreate in recreate in detail the major crises that John F. Kennedy encountered as a president before his unfortunate death, in such a small frame of time, because it's only 4 parts. And you know, the phenomenal acting. I thought it was quite good. Like, I think Katie Holmes did a really good job. I thought it was going to be real cheesy and corny, but it actually is really good. And that is one of my favorite era of times to read up on, because Camelot was very real at one time with that family. And unfortunately, they've had a series of unfortunate events happen to them, but they were phenomenal men, and they were out for change. And unfortunately, this world, as we can see right now, they don't like change. All right, so I want to make sure that's dry. Okay, so I have my work here. I have the headers down. I have the flow boxes down. So the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull my, I'm watching the Kennedys. What else did I watch? I watched something else. Just as soon as I find my, I'm back, guys. I also have been watching, let me make sure you guys are still in me, okay. Wow. Had a severe brain fart there. Like, okay, I'm gonna need these. These are from Once More from Love, and these are her isolation quarantine edition stickers. So you have these crack me up, because essentially all these are me in different moods. Definitely felt like this today. And then these are just laptops and Zoom meetings, which I've been living on lately for work and stay at home. So I'm going to put these down first. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to alternate these with another type of sticker, because I don't want to just like use them all, even though I know that I'm, you know, at this point Marge has created a crackhead and I'm going to buy a ton more. Not right now. I'm trying to remember what else I've been watching. Like, I've watched a lot of things and my brain decided to forget it all. Oh, I've been watching A&E's series on all the different like well-known murder cases. Straighten you guys there. So I watched the one on Jodi Arias, which that one, I feel some type of way about that one. I just don't. I'm glad she's where she's at. Let's just put it that way, because the way that went down, any murder is a unfortunate thing and should therefore be processed. Or, okay, these are from Samantha May Sticks. These are her scalloped laptops. So I'm gonna just alternate so that we don't have these little munchkins like right up on each other, because that's weird. But basically what the show does is it breaks down all the major cases that have been the most popular, and gives you a rundown of what happened. And some of them are really good, because it's basically you're seeing it from the perspective of after the fact. So you have all the key players, the reporters, and the investigators that were involved. And I'm going to use these for meetings. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 of these for we're going to do 1 and 1. So I'm going to use this little guy here for Saturday, just to indicate that nothing, you know, nothing fantastic is happening. This Oh my God, these are so cute. And that is definitely a mood. That is my mood all the time, even if we're not in quarantine. Wait, so I'm going to put those there to just to indicate that we're not going nowhere. We're staying inside. We're listening. We're gonna make this. We gonna make it. Yeah, that Jodi Arias case, it hit me differently because of just the blatant violence. Every once in a while, there's a case that gets me, and I can't say I can't say how I feel because it's that horrible. So that was one. Then I watched the one on Scott Peterson, and you guys are going to kill me for saying this, but after watching that series, I'm gonna use these stickers here for meeting as in Kingdom Hall, because I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses. These are from a Etsy shop. I will try to tag downstairs underneath. They're just basic like JW stickers, real simple. I can just stick them at the bottom. So I'm going to mark my midweek meeting. Then I watched the one on Scott Peterson, and the man was a dog. I'm not going to sit here and say that he was not, that he was an angel, because by far he was not. No. But at the same time, that documentary, it wasn't, to me, it wasn't biased at all. Then I'm going to mark my public meeting. Public discourse. Use these. But I think he was prosecuted, and you guys can let me know what you think. But I think he was prosecuted based off of public vision, what they call it, a judged by wow, I can't speak today. Judged by the public. Like, he was prosecuted by the public, and then the actual criminal judicial system went along with it instead of bringing us the facts. And unfortunately, yes, she did die, and that is terrible what happened to her. But there was some key things in that case I did not know occurred. I'd heard of that case, but I didn't actually listen to what was going on. I don't know, guys. That one was weird. And I think that they got a lot more appeals when it comes to that one. That's my opinion on that. What else did I watch? Making of a Murderer, which is another one that got me going because of the blatant innocence of the man and the fact that they have not looked at her brother. And I do not care what anybody says. Her brother and her boyfriend have something to do. And I picked that up the first episode I watched it. I was just like, what is going on? How did they... Stephen Avery, yes, suspect. Shifty guy. But at the same time, I don't think he did it. I think that we're not looking at the right people with that case. I love these kind of shows, as you can see, because it gets my mind going. Like with the show, if I'm going to sit down and watch a show, it has to like intrigue me. It's got to get me. Then I watched, I'm trying to think of that other show that I watched where the lady was the school teacher and she had the 3 boys kill her husband. I don't know how I feel about them because I don't agree with underage relationships, and that's basically what that was. And I don't care how close in age she was. I'm gonna put the name of the case here because I cannot remember the names, guys. Like, let me get back to this. Okay, so I set the indications for that. We did our meetings. Basic base of what for the week. This was going to be filled up, guarantee you, by the end of the week. But oh, almost forgot. I'm gonna mark this day for the field service. We've been doing our door-to-door ministry, but we've been doing like letter writing and stuff like that. So just keeping ourselves busy. Those are just a few of the shows that I can recall that I've watched. I've watched so many, guys, and if you just want to let me know what you guys been doing. I've also, I think that I got everything set up for the week. I guess we can fill this out with a pen. I've been loving this Sharpie roller pen in the 0.5 tip. I was using the 0.7 tip, but that one was just not getting me where I needed it to go. So I went back and did the 0.5s. So we're just gonna mark my, get it together, Felicia. Unfortunately, this is subject to change based off of my health, based off of whatever shenanigans my work is getting ourselves into, any changes in schedule. So there's that. That's already filled out. Oh, there is more to that. Yeah, I've been catching up on a lot of TV, or YouTube, that is. Let me know some of the shows you guys been watching. Also, let me know about if you guys have been any, YouTubers you've recently discovered. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna mark what the study schedule, or what I'm gonna do for family worship this week for myself. I think Friday I'm going to watch the broadcast. So we're just gonna put that there. And I want something next to it to indicate that that is happening. These are from a sticker book from the Graceful Planner. It comes with, I think it's like 7 sheets or whatever. I just love them. So we're gonna use this. Do I want to use this one? No, that's not gonna work, because that's it's like it gets tucked in a corner. So we're gonna use these instead. It's kind of like a grocery store tag. Okay, so to indicate the broadcast that we're gonna watch. Let me see before I forget. Oh, there is one thing that we're missing: our to-do list. I do like to put down a to-do list as of recently, because it's just like something that I know has to be done, that I could just write down quickly, and then I can just put just random bits throughout the week. There are no lists, no checklist. So we're going to pull out our stash of stickers here, that I am almost done with this whole Smile Direct Club retainer system, because as you guys can hear, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I sound a little slow, but I'm not. I'm in the end stages, and I think it's like doing its last bit of shifting. I'm gonna use these 3-bowl checklists from the Giving Girl. These are in the nude series, which, as you can see, that is my jam. I love anything like that. So I'm gonna stick these. I'm gonna stick them going this way, just, because we're cool. Let me see if I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We're gonna alternate. So I'm gonna use, and yeah, I know the arrow the little drops are going the other way, but c'est la vie. Because I want to indicate my schedule. Ooh. indicate the things that must occur. So I just remembered that I need to put some up here, not because of randomness, but because I remembered that sticker's there at the bottom for the broadcast, and that is going to get in the way of, ooh, way crooked, Felicia. We may have to pull my tweezers because I'm not getting it with these nails. So that's what's been happening with me, guys. Let me know in the comment box down there any ideas, what you guys been doing, what you guys been watching. I considered starting to read books again. My brain is not very, like, I was an avid book reader when I was younger, like die hard. Like my head was always in a book, and I just don't, I think it's because like as an adult, you have so much to do and so much. Do I want to do this? I don't want to do this. These, I'm going to go this way. Because it's just going to be too much, too busy. And I have so many books, guys, that I just have not finished and or started. And I want to make it worth my money. And let's do a different, let's do this color here down at the bottom, because I just want to do something different. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We'll do it this way, because Sunday is kind of a free spin. You know, it's not really, Sundays are really not set in stone for me. Okay, so I gotta put something to mark what that is about, because I have to specify things, or I'm gonna look at a sticker and I'm gonna think, why did I put that down? Okay, so I'm gonna get some sort of to-do situation, something that says to do on it. To buy, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, we'll use these. I don't know where these are from. I cut sticker boxes or sticker sheets down because easier to carry around. So I'm just gonna stick, ooh, wow, that down. And this is simple. This is basically what I've been doing. Even when we weren't in quarantine, I've just been, you know, putting down the base of a kit and then just filling it up throughout the week. I'm not one to have too many plans, even if we were not in quarantine. So I just leave enough space for something fantastic to happen in my life. I'm a sucker for pretty scripts, and these stickers, the font is beautiful to me. Anybody has allergies been like wreaking havoc on them, so they think that they got the other problem? I don't know about y'all, but my allergies have been ruthless. Like, it's been terrible. So it's kind of making me feel a little, I don't know, tired. So that's another reason why I've been avoiding even like sometimes essential trips, because I don't want to go out with my allergies where they're at, because I have a weak immune system. So I am going to fill out what this is about here. So I always like to mark oh yeah, I'd like to mark I need something to write on. We're going to do it this way, because the way my handwriting is set up, I need a, what they call it, not an even surface, smoother, more like squishier, bouncier, more forgiving. surface. It has to be smooth, but at the same time, it has to be something that's got a little bounce to it. I know it's random. Other planner people would understand what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to write this as neat as possible. My handwriting's extra big, so writing small is like a deficit for me. I wonder if my shopping order's done yet. I had to get pickup drinks because girl's always thirsty. May start, may hit the liquor store too while we're out, just to stock up. Yes, so that is tasks that happen every day, and then, you know, the third little whatnot may not be get filled out, but that's the glory and the beauty of planner life. Every week is different. Okay, so basically this is what I have been doing recently. I really love this kit. It's really pretty, and I have still 2 sheets of things to do or things to include. Oh, what are these? Unless they're sticker. Okay, they're their own sticker. I'm gonna use some of this deco. So we'll put this paintbrush down here. Oh my God, that paintbrush is so cute. Oh, so pretty. So beautiful. We're gonna put this, not right next to, no, too busy. Yeah, let's put it here. We're gonna use this little coffee. I have a sheet of these floating around somewhere in the planner universe at my house, and I don't know where to put them. So we'll do this. We'll put that one here because it's less busy. Oh my God, this is so pretty, guys. All right, so that's what we do. What I've been doing as of recently. Feeling cute. May or may not use a different type of printout next time, but I've quite been loving these. Okay, that is basically it, guys. I really appreciate you guys hearing me out and staying with me for this plan with me. I will see you guys in the planner community world. Check me out on Instagram. That's namely where I post planner related things, and or any Facebook groups that everybody is about. I'm about them. So sometimes you'll find me there too. I'm gonna get going. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day, okay?